Well, I'm going to be honest. After the first quarter, I looked over to Flick and I said, maybe McKeesport just has Norwin's number. It didn't seem like that over the last 3 quarters. What did you see that changed, and did you make any specific changes?
I think the biggest change was just their mental focus on how they wanted to go ahead and attack the glass a little bit more. I thought we let them get a couple easy ones. Their size and their aggression on the glass, we made it a little bit too easy for them to be able to access that. And then just trying to be a little bit more physical with their post and minimizing a little bit of the help there, so that way we could try to keep them off the glass was one of the things we focused on. But you got to give the girls a lot of credit for how willing and they were going to make them earn rebounds and not just give them rebounds.
The play of Kendall Berger tonight, 20 points, did not even need to score in the fourth quarter. How big was it for her knowing that her numbers offensively were down a little bit? Does it feel like she's, kind of hitting her stride?
Yeah, and Kendall knows it's a process, and she knows that, just like anyone, they have a year to go ahead and develop. And so she's taken everything in stride and making sure that every day she's trying to work on an aspect of her game to get better. And I'm proud of Kendall for not only just, how she put the ball in the hole today, but what she's been buying in on the rebounding side. Well, we see her jump up and get rebounds, but you'll see her also boxing bodies, diving down on help defense, and she's becoming a complete player.
Coach, you want to be a millionaire? How do you teach them to pass so well? If you figure out how to make a film on that, you'll make $1 million.
I think it's a culture of the girls, believe it or not. I would like to take credit for it, but no, the girls believe in one another. They like one another. Genuinely, they have good chemistry. And honestly, what we keep on telling them is we'd rather see a pretty pass than a fancy single one-on-one move. And so we try to reward those, and the girls look forward to making them. I love when you have a 5-pass possession, ball doesn't get dribbled, and then a knockdown shot, and the bench goes crazy. You know what I mean? That's just good basketball, and it's fun to watch, honestly.
Yeah, and you can feel that some things have been baked in the walls, for lack of a better phrase. People use culture, identity, etc. But some of that atmosphere is something that's really percolated through, and I think you can see how sincere it is. Hats off to you and your program for doing it, but hats off to the players for making it each year be its own thing.
Yeah, and that's the thing is the girls, they genuinely, like I said, they look out for one another, and they like playing. Practices, they're focused, but they're fun. And game time, they're looking out for one another, and they build that ability to present constructive criticism. And so they'll tell each other, hey, look for this on the ball reversal, or look for me, here's a weak side action we're looking for. And they'll talk to one another, and they're taking it in stride. And that's huge. When you can communicate to a teammate in phase in the game and be able to take it and absorb it, you got to give the girls a lot of credit for that. They're very mature for it.
Enjoyed it.
There's a player about 5 feet to your right now who, got to 1,000 points tonight.
Yes.
And I know that you wanted to make sure that she got her moment as well, because you had the game ball swapped out, all of that. When you see that as an opposing coach, but you still recognize the significance, why was that a priority for you tonight?
Because this is high school sports. High school sports are beautiful for the fact that what you saw tonight is you had 2 communities come in and support each other. And so that's getting lost sometimes with everyone branching out and doing their own independent thing. There's something to be said about playing for your community, and you got to respect another team whenever they do that. We know Rachel. A lot of our players have played with Rachel. We grew up. I'm glad this is the last time I'm facing her, but she's a great player. And it's for the family, it's for the fans, it's everyone. So let her embrace it, let her enjoy it, and it is a special moment. And she's a special player.
You really test yourself with the non-section. We talked about that, and he mentioned for some teams it makes a lot of sense. For you, why do you like playing teams like McKeesport or teams of their caliber that really test you in non-conference when some other teams kind of just want to get wins?
Yeah, no, honestly, when it comes down to it, it's about getting better. So wins right now, they're great, but that's not the end objective. It's getting better as a team. And for us, we got to challenge ourselves by playing good competition, versatile competition. Everyone we played had a little different dynamic to them, and that's what we got to do. We got to be able to have game plans for any type of environment, and find our weaknesses also, so that way we can develop and work on those, so that way when we get into season section play, we're hitting stride.
Congrats on the win tonight. Go enjoy it.
Thank you.